Hello fashion lovers, welcome to the channel. Today's fashion DIY will be on how to make these Ankara earrings you can see displayed on the screen. I also made a matching turban cap for these earrings. If you want to know how to make this turban cap, please click on the link in the description box. So without further ado, let's get started. These are the materials I'm going to be needing to make these Ankara earrings. I have my little Ankara pieces. You don't need much for this project. I have my carry board. So this is carry board, all-purpose adhesive gum, and I have my UHU gum. You can make use of only this actually. I have my earring hook, and I have these little beads that I'll be using to embellish my earrings, but this is optional. So the first thing we are going to do is by cutting out the shape of the earring. So with this board you can cut out any shape of your choice. So I'll be cutting, the design I want to make is the round earring, so I'll be using this to cut out the shape I want. So I'm going to be needing 4 of these, 1 2 3 4. So after tracing out the shape, I'll go ahead and cut this out. So after cutting, I'll just pick 2 like this, place on each other to make sure they are equal. If they are not, I'll just go ahead and trim any excess I have around to make sure they are equal. So after trimming, I'll go ahead and label this A and A. So I'll keep this aside. I'll pick the remaining 2 and do the same. After trimming, I'll label this B and B. So after doing this, I'll be applying my gum on one side of each of them. So after doing this, I'll go ahead and apply some gum on one side of each of them. So you don't necessarily need these 2 gums. You can actually make use of only this one. So this is the all-purpose adhesive gum, popularly known as shoemaker's gum. So I'll just go ahead and apply on one side of each of them. So after applying my gum, I'll be placing them on the wrong side of the Ankara fabric. So before cutting out, I'll just mark out some allowance around them. So after cutting out like this, I'll go ahead and make some notches around this. So after making the notches around, I'll be applying some gum around like this. After applying some gum around like this, I'll just go ahead and wrap up like this. So after doing this, it's time to fix the hook and the bead. So what I will do, I'll pick one A and one B, and I'll keep this aside. So to fix the hook, there are several ways of fixing this to your earrings, but this is the easiest. So let me show you. the next thing to do, so I'll pass in my needle like this, pick my bead, take it in like this. So the next thing, I'll get the hook, then I'll take my thread back to the bead like this and back inside the earring. So you don't need to do this multiple times if your thread is well doubled, but let me just do it twice so you can see. Into the hook, back into the beads, and back into the earring. So you can see the outcome. So you don't need to knot this, just go ahead and cut. Just go ahead and cut like this, leaving some thread inside. So I'll go ahead and repeat the same thing on the part A. So after fixing the hooks like this, the next thing I'll be using my all-purpose gum. So I'll be applying my gum on the 4 patterns. After applying some gum on all of them, you can just blow in some air or let this dry a little for like 2 to 3 minutes. So the next thing I'll do, I'll pick A and I'll bring them together like this. So make sure you press very hard. Then I'll get B and B, bring this together. So I'll still go ahead to use my little hammer to hit. I'll take this to a hard surface. I don't want to do it on the table, so you can take this to the floor or any hard surface and just. So this is basically all for these earrings. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.